Hey guys, welcome to day 48 of the Lenten Devotional. Today I'm going to talk about Matthew 27 verses 1 to 56. Please pause the video and read the passage if you haven't already. This passage relates to Good Friday. It tells us how Jesus died on the cross, bearing all of our sins with him. The passage begins when the priests and elders talk about plans to execute Jesus. When Judas hears of these plans, he was immediately filled with guilt about betraying Jesus. So he took the money that the priests gave him and threw it at them, saying that he had betrayed and sinned. Meanwhile, Jesus was with Pilate. On that day, it was custom for a prisoner to be released, so the people had to choose between Jesus or Barabbas. Although Barabbas had committed a number of crimes, the elders convinced the people to let him go and for Jesus to be convicted. After Barabbas was released, the people proclaimed for Jesus to be crucified. This led Pilate to hand Jesus over to the soldiers. The soldiers mocked Jesus, making him wear a crown of thorns, and later beat him. On the way to Golgotha, the soldiers forced Jesus to carry the cross and later make Simon carry it. The people ridiculed him and bashed him with insults, challenging him, saying, "If you are the Son of God, come down." When Jesus had given up his spirit, the earth shook, tombs were opened, and people were resurrected. Whenever the soldiers who were guarding Jesus witnessed all this happen, they proclaimed that Jesus was the Son of God. Reading this passage, we see that Jesus died for our sins and that we shouldn't take it for granted. Jesus took the burden of every one of us and every one of us to come so that we wouldn't have to ever feel that pain. Sometimes we commit a sin and say to ourselves that Jesus will forgive us and it's okay. It is okay, but however, we tend to repeat it. But the pain that Jesus suffered for us was that so we will be saved from eternal death and instead have joy with him in heaven. Thank you and have a blessed Good Friday.